Well, there you go. I just spent 5 minutes dribbling and burgling along, and it hadn't gone live. It being the machine. I don't think I am either at the moment. Never mind. We're working on it. Hi, Doris. Oh, there is someone out there. That's great. So, I hope you've all had a wonderful week and have an even more wonderful one to come over the horizon. Because there's not much left of this year. So just start relaxing, taking it easy, ready just to slide into a new year with all the gold and silver and all the opportunities we're offered. Let's just hope we're clever enough to be aware of it and get hold of them. And before we start healing, let's just give a thought about people that have got less than you, that are in a worse position than you, perhaps even sleeping on the street with their kids. Um, this is not sympathy, this is empathy. So just think of them. Let's hope no harm comes to them. They're doing it tough as it is, I guess. So, anyway, that's the end of my rhetoric for a little while, anyway. Because I'm just waiting for my cup of tea to cool down and have a mouthful, and then we'll begin. I know you all wanted to know that, but I'd share it with you if I could, but I haven't got that much in the cup. Ha! Tough. So you can win some and you lose some. Well, we're having amazing weather over here. Sunny, low 30s during the day, 22, 23 at night. And the last few nights it's been quite strange. It's been beautiful during the day, and then it's clouded over late afternoon. And, well, like the last couple of Thursday nights, by now, there'd be some thunder and lightning rumbling and flashing around. Not tonight, though. I don't know, maybe later. But we'll get this done first before I stop losing my direction. As happens. Okay, I think we're all about ready to make a beginning. Just as a matter of interest, that thing you see going round behind me, that's a ceiling fan. I know most of you know what they are, but I'm not turning it off. It's too hot. So you don't get mesmerised by it, though. Yes, let us begin. Yeah. So let's start by taking a nice relaxing deep breath at the moment. And remember, you're not having a race, just breathe in a nice, but at a pace that suits you and suits your body. And then now feel yourself beginning to relax. And then as you exhale, just have that last little wriggle to get really comfortable before we go a bit deeper now. And now we'll take a nice, steady, deep breath. And we feel this, we can visualize this going through our body. And we can feel it settling in the pit of our stomach, where it gets nice and sort of comfortable, really, in a way. And then as it settles there, you can feel the gentle rhythm of it. as it begins to start to just give off and radiate outwards that some of that lovely healing energy, just beginning to bring that little bit of peace, bit of calmness. And as we exhale, we become aware of some of the negativity that we've picked up today, recently, arguments we've had, disagreements, or just plain frustration. Any of that sort of energy that we don't really want. It's too tiring and a waste of time. We focus on getting rid of that and replacing it with just like unconditional love, really, where we have a go and we give it a go, and everyone's a friend. A lot of whom we haven't met yet, but not to worry. Doesn't stop you being nice to someone. Let's take another deep breath now, nice and slowly, just steady. And as you feel this going through your torso, you can now feel it going right through your body. Right from our toes, right up to the top of our head and beyond. And all our limbs as well. There is not one part of us where this energy doesn't reach. And just enjoy that feeling as it gradually works through you. And now we have the final exhale of the breath that we've taken. And this last breath is almost like a sweeper that just gathers up any of the last bits of negativity that haven't been pushed out by the blue healing light. And as we feel now all the rubbish, energetic type rubbish within us, we feel that's all gone. And as we enjoy this feeling, is to take a few moments to be aware of that healing energy going all around you and all through you. If there's any part of your body that's in disorder or dis-ease, just focus the healing energy to it and be aware of it, just sharing and radiating that energy out to where there is perhaps an old injury or a bit of unhappiness. And this is not just for your physical body, this is also for your emotions and your mental, your mind. The blue healing energy has the same effect on all and any of those three, all at the same time. And now we begin to realize that the blue mist that is gradually working its way out of us, any direction you think of, you can dream of, you can see the blue healing energy just gradually finding its way out just like a pot of water boiling over. You see it leaving in all directions. And you're also aware that as that is leaving, the healing energy continues to come to you. Then now it comes into you and it goes all the way through you as before. And when you are full, this too overflows from you. Overflows. And as you look around you, you can see that everywhere you look, there is like a layer of blue mist, the healing energy, which is swirling and almost like dancing around you and around on the surface of the planet. And this finds its way, the energy finds its way through the forest, through the built-up concrete jungles some of us live in. And as we see this moving slowly out of us, we see it going further and further across our planet, across our home. And the healing energy is there for those that choose to use it for its true purpose. And anyone that would use it for a negative exercise, whatever they may want to call it, it won't work. And in fact, those people won't even be attracted to it. The healing energy is a good energy for anybody that chooses to use it. And by doing this, we're inviting anyone and everyone. If they want to join in, they're welcome. And if they're not, maybe next time. So we focus on this blue energy, just almost oozing out of us, completely covering the surface and above our planet. And as we see it moving around as if it's being directed to certain places, and certain places could be all the hospitals and all the people that are there being cared for, and the people that offer that care and supply it. It could be a nice modern hospital. It could be a ragged old tent type structure in the middle of nowhere, somewhere. Although some look really grand and really, really healthy, clean, very efficient. Their job and their purpose, and all the people there, the carers and the admin staff, they both have the same target. They both are chasing the same outcome. And it's not always the budget and the tools and the equipment to help these people. A lot of the time, all they want is someone that cares for them in their greatest moment of need. And the healing energy is being radiated out by us and many other people from different places. It's being radiated out to any sort of place, any hospice, anywhere where someone is caring and being cared for. We are not sending the energy to cure them. We're sending the energy to make their journey a bit easier and a bit smoother. And now we see the blue mist really working its way outwards, out through the forests and the trees. We see it sort of like a gentle breeze. It keeps moving forwards and backwards and up and down in all directions. And the energy is there for the trees and the animals that live there, that call it home, and the people that look after the forests and the animals that live there. So that the trees can thrive and the animals can thrive, and there's plenty of food for all. And we think also of all of our waterways, the oceans, the rivers, lakes, even the little creek by the back door. Wherever there is water, the healing energy focuses on those areas, doesn't matter how big, how small. The energy is there for all to help to purify our oceans and rivers, to help them become free of pollutions, so that everything that lives there is in a proper air, a proper environment, as it should be. And moving on, we move on to all of the animals, the creatures that live in those ponds and waterways, doesn't matter how deep or shallow. Even those that are 3-4 kilometres down in the oceans, the healing energy will reach there. And we think of our animals that roam the land. We think of our domesticated pets that we have for company, our cats and dogs and birds and all the other animals. We see the blue energy almost like it's making a fuss of these animals, a fuss that's full of love. Now we lift our attention higher into the sky, where the birds are flying in the treetops or the ones on the ground. We ask that the healing energy reach in the furthest and deepest, widest areas, Even if nothing seems to be there, we know that the healing energy will be there to maintain this balance. So we just, for a few moments, couple of minutes, just see that picture in your mind. Almost just go through it visually, where it begins to come into you, and right through the whole process. And the process being, as we're here, we look down upon our planet Earth, and we can see what a beautiful place it is, and it can be. There will always be droughts and floods, and deep snows, and weather will always be unpredictable. But that's part of the growth. It's part of the planet's evolution. For just a few minutes, just really soaking up that energy. And remember to share it with anyone and anyone. And as usual, some will take it somewhat. But also, as always, that's their loss. When they are ready, they will be aware of it. As I say, for a few moments, just sit in that energy, being a part of it, being completely surrounded and smothered by the healing energy. Although we're radiating out this energy, there is no tiredness attached to it, no stress. It is coming to you, through you, and leaving you continually or constantly. Just enjoy these last few moments of maintaining that vision we have. Not only the vision, the feeling, the energy that goes with it, which is for all to be a part of if they choose. And the more of the healing energy that's radiated out, the bigger impact it will have. It will reach further and deeper. So begin now to feel yourself leaving that place. Then you find yourself back in the room, sitting on the bed or chair, whatever. Just stay there for a little while and gradually take a couple of deep breaths. And as you exhale, perhaps just rub your feet on the floor, the carpet, the ground, whatever. And as you gradually begin to feel grounded and back on the planet, so to speak, just when you're ready, just stand up. And when you stand up, if you feel a bit woozly, don't worry. It's just the energy coming back and grounding you all again. So all that is left is thank you for being a part of this week. It's always good. It's always good sitting here anyway. I hope it's equally as good where you are. Yes. Now, probably next week we'll probably let you know when we'll be taking a break over Christmas. We haven't got that close to planning it yet, so probably next week we'll let you know. And always remember that if for any reason we won't be doing it, can't be doing, as happens now and again, just go into the library and play an older one back and sit and meditate with that. That's equally as good. So, thank you all for being here, for sharing. And I've just realised I've left something sitting in the middle of the screen. I don't want to click it in case I lose a whole lot. So I'm going to say good night, good day. See you when we're looking at ya. And do take it easy. Okay. Thank you. Until next time. Oh,